In October 2016, a Texas man's personal CCTV captured a person dressed as a clown carrying a knife, apparently in hopes of entering his house and beginning a carnival-themed spree of mayhem. In the video, the clown tries out the locks, looks through some windows, and then tries to open a gate. It's possible that the whole thing is a hoax, but if not, it's legitimately alarming. The homeowner uploaded the footage to LiveLeak with the caption, "This morning I noticed my gate was open. I checked my surveillance cameras and found someone in a clown costume was trying to get into my house. I'm sure we would all be dead today if he was able to get in." A man in Layton, Utah, broke into a family's home in May 2018. He was caught on nanny cam. The unidentified man entered the home around 3:40 a.m., walked past the sleeping baby in the crib, and made his way to the side of the mother's bed. The family had no idea. "Our sliding door to our bedroom was halfway open," the father told local news station KTSU. He noticed things were out of place the morning after, so he decided to consult the nanny cam. While the police only released a portion of the video, local news station Fox 13 claims the unidentified man exposed himself while standing next to the bed. No one was touched during the act. The mother said she was terrified upon learning about the intruder. What was even more worrisome to the couple was the fact that there was no sign of forced entry, which led them to believe the man had been watching them for some time and learned their garage code. Authorities speculate the man could possibly be a friend or acquaintance. In 2016, a woman in Fort Worth, Texas, fell asleep while watching Investigation Discovery's A Stranger in My Home when a man broke in through a window and tried to assault her. Surveillance cameras outside the home captured the man's entrance. The woman told WFAA in Dallas, "I woke up to him putting his hand over my mouth and nose and strangling me with the other hand. At first I was immobile because I thought I was in a dream." She related that the intruder instructed her to take her pants off before she tried to escape through an open window. As she tried to escape, the man dragged her back in. According to the footage, the intruder then gave up on the assault and fled the home before anyone in her neighborhood could call the police. When an 11-year-old boy from New Jersey returned home from school in 2016, all he wanted to do was get a snack. Instead, he came face to face with a creep who was trespassing in his house. According to NBC New York, Alan went into his home and immediately saw a man hiding in a closet and peering out at him. Alan told reporters, "My heart immediately started pounding and I didn't know what to do except just run out. The way he looked and the way he shuffled scared me." Alan took off running and luckily found a neighbor who was more equipped to handle the situation. She continued the story. "He was running and I said, 'Alan, are you okay? Is everything okay?' And he said, 'No, there's a stranger in my house and I saw him and he saw me.' The intruder escaped with nothing more than a cell phone, which he dropped in the woods. He was caught less than 24 hours later and identified as 23-year-old Thomas Coughlin. In June 2007, a man shattered a sliding glass door of a home in Las Vegas, Nevada, only to run right back out. The intruder smashed the door and promptly headed up the staircase. What he wasn't anticipating, however, was the owner of the house scaring him. Sharon Montalongo Navarre just got out of the shower when she heard someone in her home. Armed only with a towel, she started screaming at the man. She told local news station KTNB 13 Action, "I said, 'What the hell are you doing? Get out. Get out. Get out.' I just kept yelling it the whole time he was running down the stairs. The man didn't have time to take anything and left empty-handed." In 2016, a Chicago couple fell asleep on the couch in front of their TV. Sometime after, a man broke into their home and watched them sleep before taking the woman's purse. Jack McArcher and his girlfriend, Jordan Baranskis, got into an argument about the purse the next morning. According to ABC7, Baranskis said, "We actually got into a little bit of an argument about it. He thought I left it at the restaurant the night before." When they decided to settle the argument by watching the surveillance footage of the previous day, what they saw startled them. McArcher reiterated his response to the video. "I'm like, why are you at the top of the stairs wearing a white hoodie before we went to bed?" She's like, "I wasn't at the top of the stairs." So that's when you go flush and start to freak out a little bit. After the intruder made his way through their unlocked door, he stood above them and watched as they slept before making his way back into the night. Others in the Bucktown neighborhood reportedly experienced similar break-ins and have since dubbed the intruder the Ghost Creeper.